Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you hadn't had Montel Williams smash that subscribe button, go ahead and have him smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons: Cornbread Killer, Herb Yuma AZ, CJ Zavala, Coleslaw, EOSP Whisperer, Las Vegas Flights Live, Shower Shark, Fuck Your Chest Pains, Pre of These Nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bond, La Reina, Hernan, Don't Trip, Winston, Armando, Alejandro, Trailero 760, Breathing Underwater, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Elbert 12, AI Vega, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, JT, Linda, the retired CEO, Michigan Wolverines 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Abuelita's Irma, Abuelita's Journey, Gigi, and Daus Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man, by popular demand. Hector, you ain't mentioned a goddamn thing about the Black Guerrilla family, the BGF. Here we go. The Black Guerrilla family oath. If I should ever break my stride and falter at my comrade's side, this oath will kill me. Goddamn, I sound like fucking Mike Tyson with my lisp. If ever my word should prove untrue, should I betray this chosen few, this oath will kill me. Should I be slow to take a stand, should I show fear to any man, this oath will kill me. Should I grow lax in discipline or in time of strife refuse my hand, this oath will kill me. Long live Comrade George Jackson. Long live the Black Guerrilla family. What the fuck did you just read, Hector? Yeah, the BGF oath. All right, as you know, I worked for the California Department of Corrections for 16 years, starting in the year 2006, resigning, quitting, throwing in the towel in the year 2020, December 1st, 10 months ago. Well, Hector, what the hell do you know about the Black Guerrilla family? I'm going to tell you guys, man. There was the 7 prison gangs that they taught us from the jump, out the gate, at the academy, right? They were the ones from the North, the South, the Whites, Texas Syndicate, NLR, Black Guerrilla family. So your boy, doing his research as he always does, yeah, I fucking learned about him. Did my own research, right? Hector, you be infatuated with gangs. Look, man, I like to study my enemy, all right? In Iraq, I wanted to know who the hell was fighting us. I couldn't fucking figure out for the life of me. Was it Al-Qaeda? Was it Taliban? Was it insurgents? Was it locals? Was it former? You know, you look back, it was a fucking free-for-all. So, at the time, I was a correctional peace officer. Wearing green, everybody was in blue was my enemy. Oh, don't be mad and screaming at the screen. I don't fucking work there anymore. That's just by design. I'm here to expose the truth, right? George Jackson founded or co-founded the Black Guerrilla family, right? And I'm reading because none of this was memorized. Like, I didn't memorize it. Again, all these dudes were in the shoe. Pelican Bay, Corcoran. So I never seen one. So if you have Sureños working for that organization, Norteños working for that organization, who the hell do you have working on behalf of the BGF? That's a good fucking question. Is it all the blacks? I don't know, right? The reason I don't fucking make videos on certain topics. The fuck? If I didn't see anything, I didn't see anything. Well, Hector, this fucking video sucks. You're the one that asked me to make a video about the Black Guerrilla family, right? Well, weren't they putting in work? The blacks were. I cannot necessarily say that they were doing it upon the BGF, right? I did not see that fucking connection. An assault here ordered or orchestrated by the BGF. Right, that's not what I saw. Mind you, maybe my minuscule location, right, Centinela State Prison and Donovan Correctional Facility, maybe those two prisons, maybe they didn't have any BGF activity going on. I don't know, man. Let me know if where you were at, if the BGF were handling their business, right, on behalf of the BGF. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm over here learning about this shit. I'm thinking like, oh, damn, man, they got an oath. We're about to go heads up, man. We're rocking and rolling up in this motherfucker, right? I knew this oath. When I was a young CO, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers mean business. I will say this. Delta Yard, maybe. Delta Yard, Centinela State Prison, GP, level 3. I came across some drawings that were suspect. Not even suspect. Like blatant BGF, right? A letter, too. Right? They teach you how to read and uncode and kind of common sense, too. I mean, you learn what the symbols are. A dragon. I'm going through my notes here. And by notes, I mean I just fucking Googled Black Guerrilla family. Hector, you're a culero, man. You mean you Googled Black Guerrilla family? I'm fucking telling you, man. I don't know any more about him than you do. Right? Oh, this motherfucker has a tattoo that says Black Guerrilla family across his chest. I never came across that, right? I came across a lot of Bloods, a lot of Crips, later on Bay Area, Kumi, this and that and the other. So what I was saying is I came across a letter that said you're going to wake the beast, you're going to wake the dragon, right? I don't even know if I bothered to make a copy and send it to ISU or IGI at that time. Probably 2008 timeframe. So there you have it, man. Where I was at, I didn't see any. Now, mind you, okay. Now let me fucking fast forward. Fast forward to when they let the heavy hitters out of the bay, Black Guerrilla family members included, right? I didn't fucking say that they didn't exist, because they do. I didn't say that there wasn't no members, because there are. What I said was I didn't see much activity on them. Either they were extra fucking sneaky or they weren't doing much, period. Either or. It is what it is. Or I could have been just so fucking naive, blind, wasn't paying attention, but I was pretty paying attention to everything, or the most that I could. A-Yard, Donovan, Delta, Donovan. Whether they were SNY or GP, didn't matter. I mean, it had to have been GP. You know, you talk amongst your peers in green. You're like, hey, that dude right there is BGF. So I'm like, wait, by this time, I'm already a fucking sergeant / lieutenant, like with probably 12 fucking years, 13 years in the department, maybe 14. So everything on the computer, sure enough, sure as shit, I look them up. Black Guerrilla family, member. Holy shit. The dude didn't have an entourage of bodyguards around him. He didn't have lots of people coming up and talking to him, giving him soups and coming back. The dude was just like any of these guys. There was probably a handful or two handfuls of BGF members that were documented on paper that were there just sitting in the day room, minding their own business, programming, not bothering nobody and nobody bothering them. Just chilling, right? Posted, straight West Coasting. So I don't know if I mean to be the bearer of bad news. I don't know if you expected more action. I mean, I'll be more than glad to throw that line out there for you guys. Hey, anybody that knows jack shit about what the hell this topic is about, shoot it in the comment. Hit me up on the email, tormenttactical@gmail.com. Like, I didn't see it, right? I saw members. I read oath. But I didn't see where I was at. Sentinella, Donovan. What the other organizations were pushing. And again, now I gotta backtrack and say no disrespect, right? It doesn't mean that they don't exist. It doesn't mean that they can't reband or reform or push that motherfucking mission, right? Because they might just be like, who the fuck is this guy? 3 guys sitting in a cell calling themselves BGF, want to make a name for themselves and take me out. That's how fucking cutthroat California is, man, right? So with all due respect, G, that's what I have to say about that. The message for today is a couple messages. Art of War. I said I studied my enemy. At the time, they were my enemy. Now, I said it before, I have no enemies, right? I have no enemies, which is a great fucking feeling. Let me tell you. That stress, that anxiety, that looking over your shoulder, not because you did something wrong, because you just ain't trying to get got. It's a real good feeling not to have enemies, number one. Number two is you see how I fucking navigated this topic, right? I'm not a fucking fool, man. You talk about anything or anyone, there's going to be consequences. I told you guys about that. So just relax, guys. I'm barely 10 months into this motherfucker. We got my whole life to go. Keep pushing forward.